So, Mama, we know many students in IIT BHU or any other IITs, those who want to do DS, data structures and algorithms, they all do these competitive programming, some all other stuff. So, we want to know that how competitive programming is relevant till now and how it is much useful.
Okay, so for the viewers watching this, competitive programming is essentially solving puzzles through code in an efficient manner. There are platforms such as CodeChef, Codeforces, and AdCoder that conduct contests on problems such as this, and basically these aim to test your mental ability and your ability to execute an idea through code. And virtually all companies test this ability to solve such questions. So its importance can't be overstated, to be honest. Yeah. So and you were asking, like, is it still relevant? And I feel it is very relevant. And most people ignore CP till placement and intern season arrives, and then they realize that they should have focused on it from before, and they regret it.
Much more focused on it, then they would have cracked these.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't overstate this enough, and you need to start early, and especially these days due to job scarcity, what can we expect from companies? How to talk in an interview, to solve lead code mediums or hards in under 45 minutes. So it has become more important that you stay up to date and learn all different data structures and algorithms. And
so to solve in 45 minutes, we should have a prior practice on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
so what do you know? What is the rank in CP of yours?
I have a max rating of Candid Master, and it's my max rating is 2018.
2018. Okay.
Yeah.
So how can you say that till what limit these competitions and hackathons? Also, you did with code with Cisco in 2024. So I got to know that you also won in that something. So, how those are much helpful, these competitions and hackathons?
Yeah. To be honest, me being in this current state is only through my participation in such hackathons and competitions. Like, as I said, CTFs sparked an interest in me of coding, and hackathons are the best way to learn some skills.
Okay.
And even you get some achievements that can boost your resume as well, and you can also network with people, and also, like, it also opens new opportunities. For example, like, I just registered for Winter IIT Delhi Winter School for quantitative trading, and just by registering, I got an opportunity to interview for Optiver. Optiver,
okay.
Optiver is an international trading for market maker, and that experience really helped me, because I got first-hand experience of how interviews happen, what can we expect from companies, how to talk in an interview, and so I think that participating in hackathons has been invaluable, and I can't overstate this enough as well. Like,
okay,
yeah.
You have any count that you just participated in these number of hackathons?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't even have any count, because, like, whatever opportunity I get, I try to participate in that. Yeah, you might see, like, I won these many things, but to be honest, there were many hackathons that I didn't win. So, like, it took many. I mean, I improved gradually. Initially, I did not.
Whenever sees any hackathon or competition on Insta, on LinkedIn, or anywhere in social media, you just go and apply for that.
Yeah.
The thing is, capturing the opportunity is the main thing.
Yes.
That is what Bhaiya is saying.
Yeah. Capture any opportunity to learn something new. That is the best way to learn. I mean, upskill yourself. And
when you started with CP?
Yes, I started around in second semester. Yeah.
Second semester. That is in the first year.
Yeah.
Second
first,
semester, right?
Yeah.
You might know very keen things about data structures and competitive programming and the languages. So wanted to know that when you just fell in love with the coding.
To be honest, like, it is kind of a culmination of different moments, but one of the significant moments was, like, when I started giving capture the flag events. Okay, so capture the flag events are essentially competitions where people compete to solve puzzles and find a hidden flag within them. So it sounded like interesting. I could try something like that. And one such example is like they hide a certain flag in an image. That image might look seemingly normal, but if you actually inspect the bits of it, you'd find CTF something written on it. So that's the thing. So it looked something interesting. You get something like an hacker feel, and
Go to the capture the flag game.
yeah, sure, please try it out. Yeah, it really sparked an interest in me. There are many other domains in capture the flag, like cryptography. The thing that I told was part of steganography.
Okay.
Then there is OSINT, open source intelligence, and yeah, this stuff really interests me. Like you get to learn about how computers actually work, how they store information, how they pass through network,
Okay.
and I mean, solving these puzzles really made me understand the intricacies of
Okay.
computer. Yeah.
Baba also tell that the things, the important resources that we need for competitive programming, for also future aspirants who wanted to do things in software development.
So for competitive programming, mainly you need to have a good understanding of C++ and STL. I think the best resource to get started with that is a playlist by LUV.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a very playlist that I followed and it really helped me. So I highly recommend
From
it.
start to ending.
Yeah, no, it covers basic STL stuff and some algorithms like binary search and some DP as well. So it gives a brief understanding of what a person could expect in competitive programming contests as well. And
So please contact Love.
yeah, please
Watch
follow
his
that
full videos.
playlist. It's really good. And apart from that, there are many other resources such as USACO guide, CP algorithms, and CF blocks as well. Codeforces blocks are also very useful. Yeah, these resources cover near also the advanced concepts as well. So all these resources are quite enough. So
what are the time that we have to spend to get all these things?
these concepts might require a lot of time, but what I say is that don't cram every concept and then start coding. No, just learn some new concept and start always consistently give contests on the side. Don't try to learn everything at once and then go, because
Not be in a hurry and quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Do a lot more hackathons.
Yeah.
You will get a clarity on
Yeah, you can't just expect to drive just by watching other people drive, right? So you actually have to drive it. So you actually have to practice is key here. Like in CP, I can't overstate this, but you have to practice a lot. You just keep on giving contests and practice different problems, a variety of problems. And there are many good problem sets for that, like CSCS covers a variety of topics, and you could try that. You will get I think you have around 300 problems, and it is also topic wise.
There is a playlist.
No, it's a problem set. It's a website where you have those problems, and it's topic wise as well. So if you learn a new topic, go and attempt some problems of that. So it's really useful. And also beginners, if you are a beginner, just start with CodeChef initially, because CodeChef conducts a specific division div 4 only for beginners. So you'll get a lot of problems, like 6 problems or 7 problems. So start with CodeChef, and when you reach 2 to 3 stars, then move on to Codeforces. Codeforces is also fine. Codeforces is relatively harder for beginners, because like majorly div 2 contests are conducted. Div 3 and div 4 are also conducted, but it's relatively rare. So CodeChef is better, I feel. And Codeforces is the best platform for CP. Like majority of people do CP on Codeforces itself. So always give contest, always try to upsolve. Like if you did not get a particular question in the contest, maybe try for one more day, and then see other solutions. You can also follow YouTube editorials. Like there are many people who conduct editorials on this, like RNC or else even Amnik or Eric To also sometimes does it. So yeah, these YouTubers also quite help you because majority of people don't like reading, and yeah,
So
videos,
many people watch
yeah,
videos on
videos
the
are,
YouTube
mhm,
platform. So
yeah.
I want to ask one of the important thing.
Okay.
That is, you are also the department one ranking. That is in the CSE department of IIT BHU in 24-25 session. So
Okay.
congratulations for that,
Thank you,
bro.
thank you, thank you.
So not only 1.6 CR, he is the department one ranking. Okay. And so how you just manage these CP programmings, competitive programmings, and
Mhm.
also academically good?
Firstly, I want to point out that academics in IIT BHU is relatively simpler compared to other IITs.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of time apart from coursework where you can focus on other things as well.
Okay.
And one of the things is like at first, my as I said, my goal was to study hard, get decent CGPA, and go for masters. So initially, when I started to study the coursework, and when I started to study the coursework,
Mm.
I actually liked them. It sparked an interest in me. Like, I want to explore the subject. Why this is happening? Why are we even learning this?
Mm-hmm.
These type of questions actually sparked a curiosity in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you try to understand the background of why was this invented, why this particular structure, data structure is useful, like that, these questions and this
So like
curiosity
this
help me.
courseworks are like a skeleton for us
Yes, yes,
to move on.
yes, exactly.
So also that sparked
Yeah,
some
yeah.
spirit in you to go with a flow in competitive programming and these competitions.
Yeah, I used to study both of them. Like, mainly I used to give a lot of contests.
Mhm.
Like, whenever I have time, and whenever there is a contest on Coforces, I'll just stop everything and uh, give it, just like that. With that, you gradually improve. At first I was really bad. I started with nothing but just C. I only knew C initially because C
Okay.
was the only language that was taught
C
in the
language,
first
huh?
semester. And with that, I started CP, and slowly you get to know a lot of things just by participating in different contests, then up solving different questions. Then through seniors and other friends, I got to know about C++
C++,
and
and then Python
standard
library,
library
standard library.
that,
Okay.
that is used in competitive programming. And slowly I went on. Uh,
So
so
the thing is like he's in CSC, so also the same thing have to do in competitive programming and also in the academic. So
yeah,
that is another plus point for him to
yes,
move on quickly
yes,
in
exactly.
all the platforms.
Yeah,
And
even there are many courses like there is a particular course called ITW which covers Linux. That also really helped me in my
okay,
interview of NK as well.
okay,
So the coursework is actually interesting, and I feel subject study should be different from exam study. Whenever if you are attending a course, just try to understand the motivation for the course. Like, why are you even studying this? Is it applicable in some way? And there are many courses that are really useful in future as well. So uh,
so
that
you feel that these coursework are better for these CSA student, or those courseworks are should be there for future generations also?
yeah, they should be there. Maybe some
They are
courses may
good.
be eliminated,
Yeah.
but most of them are really important as well. Like, the
Yeah.
curriculum is good.
So
Yeah.
mostly there are good
Yes,
courseworks
yes,
that
yes, yeah.
should needed for the student
Yes,
to
exactly.
get passed out.
Like, I learned Python just by implementing assignments that were assigned to me in artificial
Okay,
intelligence
okay,
course.
okay.
Yeah, like I had to implement certain algorithm, and that was the first time I ever used Python, and I learned Python through that. So yeah, just utilize every opportunity.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
get an assignment, maybe try it. You might learn something new, a new skill that might be
Okay.
useful. You can't even predict it where it will be useful. Yeah, so
Yes.
that's the thing.
And what you wanted to say for other the students which are in other branches, they are also aiming for the to become to have a journey in software development
Yeah,
and these quant companies.
yeah, yeah.
So because some people come from
Mm.
mining, Mac, Meta,
Mm-hmm, I
all
understand.
those branches.
Yeah.
So how different for them to get into these competitive programming and these software stuffs?
Mhm. Yeah, I think these days most resources are available online. So try to start with anything. Maybe learn C++ through some playlist. Then just get started. You will slowly know what to do. Like maybe you see an hackathon, just try to participate in it. You might not know anything, but when you see others doing something, like they might use Django. Okay, there is something called as Django. I can just search for it. You can also embrace AI as well. Like these days, ChatGPT is present.
So the thing is first get into the environment.
Yes, get into the environment.
Yeah.
For that you need the best place is hackathons and these competitions. That is the best way to do that. And like even my style of learning is like I lay down on my bed and just watch YouTube videos of different courses. Like I can't really focus in classes because once I don't understand something, I can't really focus on anything else in the class. So that's my find your learning style. My learning style is just to lay down on bed and start watching some MIT Open Courseware or NPTEL. Yeah.
So जो बेंच पे काम नहीं होती है वो बेड पे हो जाती है. And what is the thing about interviews?
Sorry.
The thing like interviews, many students nowadays who are preparing for placement, they really fear of the interview sessions.
Yeah.
So how to go for how to attend number of interviews. But you wanted to give any suggestions to attend interviews in a particular manner?
Yeah, I think the main problem is that like people feel they keep on they have too much pressure. They feel like if I mess this up then everything is going to end, but don't think like that. Even I am also very bad at communication and I really felt that. But when you actually go there, all of this doesn't matter. Just speak informally. You don't need to be perfect at everything. You can talk to them. You can ask questions in middle also. Just move away from that pressure mindset. Just be free. Yeah, be
Whatever
chill.
you learn, you have to just
Yeah, exactly. Many people from the south especially face communication, I mean have bad communication. So I think communication skills should be improved. And mainly you need to ask clarifying questions as well. Like if you don't understand anything in the interview, don't be scared. Just ask, okay, I did not understand this particular part of the question. Are you thinking about this? And think out aloud. Like whatever you are thinking, say it out aloud. Don't be silent and just keep on thinking. Interviewers understand.
You have to just
Interviewers are humans also, so they understand. They understand the pressure that you have. And just be chill. For interviews, majorly most companies majorly focus on DSA only. So you need to in your preparation time give major focus to DSA. Then only in the remaining time you can focus on core CS concepts like OS, DBMS, SQL. And also many people ignore languages. Even language mastery is important, like learn CPP, OOPS, and also Python, Java, and JavaScript. At least learn the basics, because I see in many coding rounds they ask MCQs of what is the output of this certain code, and it is written in JavaScript or even Java. So having basic understanding of each language helps. So focus majorly on this. And also in remaining time you can also give mock interviews with your friends. And that if you talk about how much time you need to invest on it, like I think 60% of time should be given to DSA, and around 25% should be given to code CS concepts. Then also projects as well. You need to for interviews purpose, you need to know in and out of the project, like how something exactly works. Also, like you need to know why you have used certain technology. And also try to put something unique in your project as well. And other than that, system design is something which is only as in placements. For intern it's not required. For placements, I think I'm seeing many companies are having a specific round for system design as well. So you need to learn at least basics of that.
Is there anything that specifically have to mention in our portfolios or resume building? What are the type of things that are important in our portfolio?
Try to make your project unique. Maybe put in that extra effort, go the extra mile, and maybe dockerize your application.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
deploy it in a cloud service provider like AWS and Azure. Like most companies use them. So if you have some experience with that, it is really helpful as well.
Yes.
So
Can we know the projects that you did?
yeah, I mainly did like 2 to 3 software projects, like property website, then a food delivery application
Okay.
with Spring Boot,
Okay.
then this Huffman compression tool was like an algorithmic project. You could see like I have an algorithm. Am I able to implement it efficiently and in a good way? That was my test. And ML projects as well, like some occupancy prediction was one. And yeah, these were the projects. And based on your role that you're applying for, you can intermix what projects that you want to keep in your resume. Like if you are aiming for HFTs, then you would certainly require to show your proficiency in C++. So, and also maybe something related to OS. So anything like uh, your own kernel driver, or else maybe your own kernel or some driver, or even your own trading engine.
Okay.
Yeah, any project that showcases your ability to code something complex will help for HFTs. Um, in SDE,
High frequency.
yeah, high frequency trading firms.
You have any that type of problem that is much difficult to solve in coding rounds?
Mainly, I whenever I write big code, I make a lot of mistakes. So I always try to keep my code small, as small as possible, and yeah,
That's the best way
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
get the result.
yeah. Minimize your code. Just try to minimize your code so that if you write lesser code, lesser is the chance for you to make a mistake. I think like the Spring Boot project that I worked on, that has to be the biggest one that I worked. It was, I think it hit around 4,000 lines or something.
4,000
Yeah,
lines.
yeah.
Oh, that's a very good, very
Yeah,
big
yeah.
number actually.
Yeah, I mean, it was team project, so it balanced the thing, but still, it was a lot to deal with.
That is how it works actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Mama, one thing what I want to ask that one of the interesting thing.
Hmm.
So how you just handle these burnouts and mental blocks things, and how you just go through those things?
Yeah, I regularly go through those things. Of course, like
He regularly goes.
yeah, I follow some kind of techniques that kind of minimize it. I usually focus. I keep a focus period kind of thing.
Okay.
I focus for around 30 minutes, then 5 minute break.
Yeah.
Yeah, breaks are quite important for
In
to
between
handle.
the
Yeah,
work,
yeah, in between work, and whatever you are handling something. If you are given a project, make it into small pieces. Something that can be done in under 40 minutes or 30 minutes, that is good, because once you if you break it into small pieces, then it seems achievable. If you would directly see that this much big project is there, how can I even attempt it, or how can I even do that? That's really hard. So that's why break it into small tasks, and after doing that task, reward yourself. Maybe go eat an ice cream if you want. Yeah, reward.
Get some snacks and
Yeah,
have
get
some
some
drinks.
yeah, exactly. If you reward yourself, then it kind of gives you motivation to work more, and those things. So that's why follow this technique, like create focus periods, and also break the tasks into multiple things. And also like mental blocks, if you can't know how to attempt something, then uh, then there is no correct answer, I feel. But there are different approaches that you can do. One such thing is like if I'm specifically talking about CP, like if you can't really attempt a CP question, then you can get back to basics, like whatever you know, try to apply it. Maybe can binary search be applied on this? Firstly, we need to try ourselves, then only approach another.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
so firstly, like you need to get back to the basics and try to see whether binary search can be applied. Maybe dynamic programming can help here, or even pre-computation can help here.
Yes.
Try to apply like that. Then also you know, for you to get that solution, you need to try different approaches. So
Okay.
try to guess some solution. Maybe it may be stupid is simple as well. Like
Yeah,
most questions, yeah, the answer is usually very simple. Like there is a certain phrase called as Occam's razor,
Okay.
which says like for even the hardest problems, like usually the solution is very simple. Like if you see code forces, I most of the problems, a problem can be solved under 5 lines. That is a
Okay.
really bold statement, but that really works. Like the if you see, I mean, excluding input and output or something,
Okay.
but the main code will
Hmm.
be solved under
5 lines.
5 lines. In B question under 10 lines, C question under 15 lines. This is
Oh.
this really works for me. You know, I observed many times, and the optimal solution will always be under this. So
Yes.
try to force yourself to find those solutions, and slowly you will.
Those which are very small also works in
Yeah, and
tests
yeah,
and saves our time.
yes,
Yeah.
it saves our time, and when you write smaller code, the lesser is the chance to make mistakes, as I said before.
Hardest questions that you approached.
I mean, I can't really think of anything right now, but I can think of one certain instance where I had to do certain type of jugaad, you can say,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
certain
Yes.
type of solution that helped me. Like I recently was giving a contest where I had very less time.
Okay.
I solved the problem in a recursive DP solution, and the problem that I was facing was Stack Overflow. Basically, there were many recursive calls that were happening, and the stack overflowed. So the jugaad that I came up, I did not have enough time to code up an iterative solution or such like that. So what I did was I added superfluous calls. Basically, the input that was giving a problem was like f of 1 million, say 10 power 6 or something. So like 10 power 6 function calls was overflowing the stack. So before that, what I added was like there was a DP array, so it was memoizing the answers. So I just added f of 10 power 5, f of 2 into 10 power 5, f of 3 into 10 power 5. These were superfluous calls.
Go through all these things.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that this was a jugaad. I was computing till 100,000 before, so that the next time when I call 200,000, it only goes till 100,000 and it stops at 100,000 because it's already calculated.
Okay.
So it was something like that. It was actually 2D 3D DP, but it was on the lines like this only.
You got in a high frequency trading firm
Okay.
in securities.
Yeah.
So it was previously you know that you're much interested in this, so apply for these things. It is much good for us in a future journey.
Yeah. I mean, HFTs are highly paying. That was one of the important factor also.
Yes.
Yeah, and they work with cutting edge technology as well. Like the typical trades that they take place, they decide to whether to place a trade or not in under in the order of microseconds. So there is so much behind the scenes that happens to make sure this happens in this time frame. It's like many HFT firms are competing to do that. So there is kind of a competition feel as well, and there are many smart people working there. So that I think I could learn a lot from them, like working with them. So yeah, those things really motivated me to apply for this.
Smart people. All of them will join soon. And the thing software development. So what do you think about that? How it will be in future, 10 to 15 years?
Yeah, due to this onset of AI, the software's landscape has changed, and I think any roles that require manual things, like maybe something that can be automated with AI will be automated in AI with AI in future. So some jobs may be removed, but I think it also opens new opportunities. Like the research field, I think will be increased a lot. Like the development will happen with a faster pace. Like one of the field is computational biology. Like they are working with DNA a lot now these days. Like because AI has improved. made the research faster.
Research process.
Yeah, like they could predict the structure of proteins.
The structure of protein.
Yeah,
They
and
have
that, yeah,
see
that
proteins
help.
is
Yeah,
achieved in a accurate way, in a
uh,
precise manner.
yeah, that helps to discover new drugs, and it might even one day solve cancer as well. So whenever a new technology comes, many people are scared, but it also opens new opportunities and those things. So yeah.
So, Mama, if you want to bring one change in software development industry,
Okay.
what could be? What it could be?
Okay. One of the things I think should be changed is this over reliance on DSA,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
which is
On
being
DSA,
yeah,
data structure side.
yeah, like most companies only focus on DSA, and I think DSA isn't the answer.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure about what else a candidate should be tested on, but DSA is not itself the answer, because DSA these days has become something like memorization,
Yeah,
like
it's a
how,
basic one.
yeah, like it sees how many problems you have practiced and how many concepts you can remember. So I think it should be changed. It is the DSA has become oversaturated, I feel so.
So, more one of the thing is many students from different colleges are aspiring for these HFT firms.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what you can say how they can aspire? What are the strategies they should have to follow?
Yeah, I think one of the most important things to focus on is mastery of C++. Like
Okay.
HFTs want you to be very good at C++, so you need good understanding of different C++ concepts, like such as move semantics,
Yes.
memory management, concurrency library,
Yeah.
and also oops of C++.
Yes.
You need to be they are the bread and butter
Bread
of
and butter for that.
C++. So you
Yes.
need to have good understanding of each, how each of them works, and also common design patterns as well. Like what is pimple?
Simple.
There's
Yeah.
some design pattern called as pimple, rule of three, rule of five, and yeah, you need good understanding of C++ on a whole. And also, if you are given something, you need to be able to implement in C++ with good coding principles.
Okay.
So it's quite important. Then there are other core subjects that you need to study, such as operating systems.
Operating
Yeah,
system. Yes.
yeah, you need to have good understanding of concurrency as well in operating systems, and scheduling, and also how different things are stored in
For
operations.
every terminology and
Mm.
every particular area, we should
Yeah.
have to complete overall, or some basic is enough for that.
No, operating systems and C++, you need to be very, you need to have full,
Complete knowledge of
complete
that.
knowledge of it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like also you need to have good understanding of Linux. You need to have, you need to have working knowledge of it.
So, Mama, want to know about how the friend circle and peer groups, and actually these affects a lot in those situations to us. So, how your friend circle is affected you?
Yeah, the one of the biggest reasons that I'm currently here is because of my peer group. Uh, Through them participating in different hackathons, I got to know, and I started participating in hackathons, and through them I got to know what to focus on and different things. Like even one of the questions that I was asked in NK Securities interview, that was actually discussed between me and my friend.
Friends.
My friend asked me that question
Really?
randomly, just
Oh,
randomly. He was
yeah.
learning C++ oops, and he asked me that question, and that really helped me in the interview as well. Like it is one of those questions, like if you know, you know. It is some kind of a fact, you see.
Yes.
That's the thing. So peer group really affects you, and even one of the resource that I followed to learn computer architecture is a playlist recommended by my friend. So
Okay.
so yeah, to be honest, like me getting NK Securities, they played a huge role. So yeah, peer group and seniors as well. Like seniors, many sessions conducted by seniors
Yeah.
or really influenced me. Like they told me what to focus on. Like I got to know that DSA is something that I need to focus majorly on through those sessions only, and also the importance of how to speak in an interview. This all were the sessions that were conducted by seniors really helped me. even like friend group, all you can also conduct mock interviews with your friends and all that, and it really helps you get confidence in interview as
In a
well.
natural communication
Yes,
and
yes.
natural talks, all
Yeah,
many complex
yeah,
problems are solved
yeah.
at those times.
And one thing that I really want to say is that confidence is key in any interview, because like even see, if you go to a doctor, even if he is highly skilled, if he says something like you have cancer, I guess, see, he is not confident, then you would not believe the doctor, right?
Yes.
You would be do you know for sure, like that's the thing. So even if you an interview, you need to always have confidence. Even if you don't get something, don't be worried.
And also the thing how IIT BHU coordinating each other with students and training and placement cell is also there. So how IIT BHU is providing a platform for all many students.
Yeah, I think our training and placement center is really awesome.
Okay,
Yeah,
yes.
they maintain good relations with companies, and even they conduct exams very strictly.
Okay.
That provides the confidence to companies as well. That's why
Yes.
many companies
Are coming.
are coming, because we the training and placement cell takes exams very seriously and conducts them in a timely manner. And also like I think TPC is the main reason that we have one of the best placements in the country. So
Yes.
yeah, I can't overstate the importance and the what do you say,
It have its own importance.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we don't need to exaggerate.
Yes, I can't exaggerate it enough.
Definitely.
Yep.
So, and the other thing is, there are, if you wanted to tell something to aspiring students
Okay.
from different colleges towards the HFTs or software development in
In
any
general.
companies in general, so now what you wanted to advise them?
Okay. Yeah, my main advice would be like try new things. Just whenever an opportunity pops up, just take it. You might learn something new. Don't be in the trap that I don't know anything. I might fail. Don't be scared to fail. What's the problem? Yeah, you will learn something new, and make whatever you do interesting. Like motivation fades, but interest stays. So motivate, like even if you are motivated, after 2-3 days it might fade. And yeah, but if you make your whatever you are doing interesting, then it will then only you can consistently do it every day.
So, Mama, I want to know that actually coming to an IIT is one of the complex tasks,
Yes.
and also getting an package of 1.6 year. It is also another complex task for any student in IIT. So, how you are feeling on that, and can you just tell us the brief journey how you came up with from Hyderabad to IIT BH?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so when I initially joined IIT, I didn't know much about anything. I was I was like a newbie, and I really thought that people here are very talented, so I need to work very hard. And my like even coding, I did not know anything about coding. Most people have coding as part of their curriculum in high school, but me being from state board and me studying in a relatively small school, I did not have any experience with computers.
Who has coding in their curriculum?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Many people have.
yeah, many people, yeah,
Nowadays they have
yes,
started
yes,
coding in
yes,
schooling also.
yeah, even CBSE, it's part of
Yeah.
curriculum. So yeah, I was like I had imposter syndrome, you could say. I was thinking like I'm not good enough to be here. And my only aim that time was to study hard, get decent CGPA, and maybe do masters in US. Like I was following steps of my brother, which this worked very well for him. So that was my only aim, just to study hard, maybe get a decent CGPA. And through this journey, I when I started reading subjects, I suddenly liked them. I wanted to study them more. And also, like, I saw many people participating in different hackathons or competitions. So I was like, why couldn't I just try? And when I started trying, I really loved them.
How you got felt after knowing that you got an offer from 1.65 crores, and how you just felt about that?
To be honest, I did not really expect it. I just gave the interview for experience, and when it came, I was like in shock. The thing is, like, the offer came early in the morning. So when I when I woke up and I saw the phone, that I got an offer, I was like, am I still dreaming? And I pinched my face, and yeah, it was really a different moment. Like you feel like everything, something has been taken out of
Yeah,
from
this
your
is great.
shoulders.
This,
Yeah,
for me,
from
it's
your
got.
shoulders, something has been lifted off, and it was like I did not even believe it. I never thought that I was capable of doing something like that. But yeah.
Our funny five questions are
Okay.
ready with us.
Okay.
So let's go on kick with that.
Okay. Sure.
Need a quick answer for that.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
One of our first question is,
Hmm.
got any proposal from a girl after getting 1.6?
No. 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 I'm not interested in those.
Okay. Are you still going to class?
Yeah, I have to, because at least I have to get the degree. Otherwise, I won't even get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to go.
Yeah.
And the third question
Yeah.
is your friend kept your any nickname on you?
I mean, yeah, they just call me like, come here, 1 crore ka guy. Raja,
एक
1
करोड़
crore
का
ka.
guy. So they just call you the
Yeah.
1 crore का guy. इधर आ. Yeah, that's a very common.
Yeah.
Yeah, friends. And ये कौन लिख दिया भाई? And is that the combined studies is the only reason for this 1.6? Yeah.
No. I study solo.
Solo. Okay, that's good. And the last question is, Rohith Peddi is going to build one large scale company in future.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I come from a business family, so yeah, I'm interested in such things.
Oh,
I
very
might,
best
let's
of
say.
luck for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And lastly, I can say that
Hmm.
thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
to the Mantex podcast series.
Yeah, thank you for having
It,
me as well.
it really got very valuable information about the placements and the preparation strategies
Mhm.
and about the companies
Mhm.
and the profile that we are doing.
Mhm.
So that is a very invaluable thing I can say.
Mhm.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.